guys, I'm back with another tutorial finally. I'm so sorry for being gone for so long, but I'm really happy to finally be back with a bomb fall tutorial. So the first thing that we're doing is taking the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot and priming our eyes from the lid all the way up to the brow bone, and I am setting that with my Airspun loose powder. One of the palettes that we're using today is the Morphe 35F palette. I just received it in the mail and I am blown away with the pigmentation. So I just used one of the very soft, subtle transition shades all the way down at the bottom and applied that in the crease. And then I'm going into the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette and taking the pink Venetian red shade in the palette and applying it to the outer corners and dragging it into the crease as well. I apologize for using two different palettes in this tutorial, but I really wanted the maroon, reddish, pinkish, burgundy shade, whatever you want to call it. I just really wanted it to be a very red, pink, smoked out eye type of look. So next I am going in to the shade Red Ochre and I am applying that to the outer corner as well and packing it on as much as I can to deepen up the crease a little bit. Next we're taking this really pretty shimmery red shade from the 35F palette and applying that to the lid, and I am using my handy dandy Sonia Kashuk number 110 concealer brush. This brush is synthetic haired, so it works perfectly for picking up very foiled shadows like the ones in this palette. Next I am taking the Eggplant shade, which is also very foiled out, in the 35F palette and packing that on the outer corner with my Sigma pencil brush. And you really have to work with this because this type of brush, the natural hairs of this brush doesn't work very well with packing on that foiled shadow, so you kind of just have to build it up a little bit. Next you just see me taking a blending brush and kind of blending the two colors together on the lid, and there was no additional product. Now I am highlighting the brow bone with the shade Tempera in the Modern Renaissance palette. There is not a matte white eyeshadow in the 35F, which is why I used this one to highlight the brow bone. Now we're moving on to the face. I am taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I want to give a shout out to one of my friends who gave this to me as a gift. This concealer is bomb, guys. It is so highly pigmented and it doesn't crease throughout the day. The only thing that I have to say about it is work in sections. Don't do what I'm doing here. I applied it all over the areas I like to highlight and then I went to blend it out, and you really want to apply it to the area first, blend that area out, and then move on to the next one because it really does dry rather quickly, and after letting it sit in all the areas and then going to blend it out, it was really hard to do so. So other than that, I love this concealer so much. Now I am going in with the Morphe 9C palette and I am taking one of the highlighting shades and setting everywhere I highlighted, and now I am taking my Rimmel Stay Matte bronzer and applying it to all of the areas I like to bronze the face. I am keeping the cheeks very subtle today because we have bold eyes and bold lips, so really I'm just packing on the bronzer on the cheeks and not really giving any extra color, if you know what I mean. So I am taking my NYX HD blush in the shade Beach Babe, and again it's a bronzy color but it has a little bit of a gold shimmer to it and it looks absolutely beautiful. I then take a powder brush with no additional product and blend everything out on the cheeks, and then I take the middle shade from the 9C palette from Morphe and use it to highlight the cheekbones. This highlighter is awesome, I have to say. Next I am taking my Ego Tools smudge brush from the travel size kit that I've had for forever, and I am taking the Venetian red from the Modern Renaissance palette and smudging it underneath the lower lash line, and then bringing it out a little bit past where my eye ends and flicking it to where it kind of helps make a nice little edge to our eyeshadow. Now I am taking the shimmery white shade in the 35F palette and applying that to the inner corners, and not only am I applying it on the tear duct, but I am bringing it up into the first parts of my eyeshadow as well as a little bit into the crease to blend it in with the shadows a little bit more. Now I am taking my Maybelline Studio eyeliner. I forget the exact name of it. I think it's Master Studio. And I'm making a wing for my liner today. I'm using my Sigma E06 liner brush, I believe. And this brush is awesome. It really allows you to do a very detailed wing, and it's very small and precise. That way there's not a lot of room to mess up with this brush. After I apply the liner, I go in with mascara. I'm using the CoverGirl Supersizer Fibers mascara, and I actually like the original Supersizer better, but this is what I had on hand. The lashes I'm applying today are the Flutter Lashes Slayla, and they are so beautiful. I'm using the Duo Lash Glue, but the one that actually has the brush instead of the squeeze tube. Works a lot better, and I'm just applying that to the lash band, as you can see here, and then applying it directly to my eyes. And these lashes were extremely comfortable. They were extremely easy to wear and easy to work with, and I'm definitely looking forward to getting more Flutter lashes in the future. Whenever I wear false lashes, I like to balance out the top with the bottom, which is why you see me going in and applying a little bit more extra mascara to the bottom lashes. I feel like if you don't pile on the mascara on the bottom lashes, or if you don't have long lashes, kind of like me, I have very short bottom lashes, then the top can look a little bit heavy. So now I am lining my lips with the Kylie Cosmetics Leo Lip Liner. This look will look really pretty with a pink lip, a nude lip, but I always do those types of lips, and those are always the basic go-to looks. So I really wanted to express fall completely with this look, which is why I just went straight in with the dark lip. Now I'm going in with ColourPop's LAX Ultra Matte, and you guys might be wondering, why didn't I use the Kylie Cosmetics Leo Matte Liquid Lipstick? That's because I found that the Leo lip liner is darker and a little bit more berry toned than the actual matte liquid lipstick, and for this look I wanted to keep it very berry and very dark, whereas the Leo matte liquid lipstick is kind of red and wouldn't fit the look as much. But that completes this tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something new. It feels so good to be back, and I'm really excited to be making some more videos. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and follow me on all my social media, especially my new Snapchat, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!